Hey, so I'm on the road and I'm in Warren, Pennsylvania visiting family. I'm at my Aunt Patty's house. I just went through her cupboards to check out what spices she has available. And a little tip that I'm going to give you is I always travel with what I call protection. And I want to have clean eating options available to me, so I bring them along because usually I don't find them at convenience stores or chain restaurants, and definitely not at fast food places. I just don't want to be at the mercy of what's out there. So it's real easy once you get into the rhythm of it. You know, I bring along nuts, gluten-free crackers, dried fruit, fresh fruit, and my all-time favorite, which is egg white protein. That might not sound exciting, but I make these wonderful egg white protein milkshakes, and they really do taste like milkshakes, except there's no dairy hangover, there's no like ice cream headache feeling because they're not, freezing cold. I happen to believe that super cold drinks are not good for you. They're not really good for the digestion. And I've just acclimated myself to, room temperature, and my body likes that. So I think in general most people don't get enough protein. This is why I do the protein drinks. I mean, these are not really meal replacements. They supplement the food that I eat, which mostly is eggs, nuts, lentils. I do eat, meat and chicken occasionally, not as often as I used to. But because I'm so active, I weight train, I do YRG, I belly dance, I long distance walk, I need considerably more protein. And if I don't get it, I notice I do get very hungry. So this just kills the cravings, it kills the hunger pangs. It's very easy. It actually averages out to be about $1 a drink, which is very reasonable. And I control the quality because, I put in almond milk, I put in unsweetened cocoa powder, which has a lot of nutrients. And tonight, since I already did the cocoa powder drink earlier today, I have found in Aunt Patty's cupboard cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. Any of these alone would be fantastic. Tonight I'm going to combine all three just because I'm in the mood for that. Almond milk, you can get at just about any grocery store nowadays. It's fantastic. I use the unsweetened because I really don't need the sugar. This is not, if I were making a dessert, I would need the sugar. I don't want to get too, accustomed to sugar. So I don't need it. I'm skipping it in this drink. And this is the egg white protein powder. I get it online. I like this brand because not only does it have a lot of protein, it's got 24 grams per scoop, but it's loaded with amino acids, which is very good for you, especially if you're active. So I don't have a rule about no food after a certain, I don't eat big meals at night, but I do end the day with one of these because of my activity. I do find myself getting hungry. I don't want my muscles to go unnourished. I want them to keep building, getting stronger, and this really, I've discovered it works for me. You've got to find what works for you, but doing one of these before bedtime, somewhere between 9 and 10, works beautifully for me, and I feel very balanced. It totally is helping the healing that's been going on since I gave up gluten. My body is continuing to respond. I don't have a goal weight. I'm letting my body decide, but the pants that I bought a month ago are loose now, and I'm not trying to force it along. It's just a natural result of living in balance and giving my body what it really likes, what's really going to help it function and flourish. But my rule is it's also got to be enjoyable too, because to me food is fuel to an extent, but that's not all it is. I gotta like it, and I've really grown to love these, so I'm passing the tip along. I hope you'll try it. You can use if you're really married to the idea of cow dairy and don't want to give it up, use regular milk. You can also use coconut milk rice milk, whatever works, whatever you prefer. But this works for me, and my body continues to thank me. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make myself a drink, go put my feet up, and call it a day. Oh,